What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. And in today's video, I'll be starting my Python learning journey. So I'm using this website called Kodi. In in this website, it's like a Duolingo but for programming for Python. And my video that I did on the intro got corrupted. So I don't know what's wrong with my OBS, but it's fixed now. But it's basically like just basic introduction about the language and stuff. Um, I'm not complete noob when it comes to Python. Like I know some stuff, but just not proficient enough to actually make some projects, which I'm trying to do. After the 30 days, I'll be doing these Kodi like nodes. These are the called nodes. These are the paths. We have different projects and stuff. Um, yeah, we have like projects and stuff, so it should be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Our first actual lesson things is variable, so let's see how that is. So yeah, variables are basically containers that hold data values, which I already knew, like integer, number, float, decimal. I know that type of stuff. Like I said, not a complete noob, but yeah, step quiz. Detects the type of variable based on the value assigned to it. Yeah, for the most part, yeah, cause if you put a string, it's gonna know if it's a string, like if you have quotation marks on it. So yeah, that's true. Got it correct. This is a float. It has a decimal, so float. What does a variable represent in Python? It's a container that holds data values that could get changed throughout the program or not. For syntax, you can't do this. You cannot do this. So, um, yeah, be careful how you're naming, because you can't start with a number. Um, so color kind, we're trying to make a float variable. So price, and then 9.99, which is our float value. There we go. As you see, it's a Duolingo, but for programming. Write code that initials library named var with the value of 5. Okay. So value of 5, and then there we go. It has its own like little ID in the program, which is kind of cool. So yeah, string. So string, same with like a print. Use quotation marks. I mean, for print, you can use variables to non-strings, but you know what I'm trying to say. So greeting, this works. It's not double quotations, but single quotation works, and that works. What's the relationship between car and string? So character, it's like a single digit. Yeah, car is a single digit, and then string is a, as it says right here, sequence of one marker character. So, let's see. Nope, it's just actually other way around. Yeah. True. Double quote or single quote will work. The symbol person can be a car value. No, because I mean, actually, yeah, it's one digit. I was thinking like, cause this is a math use like a math function or something you could use with the math. Was correctly initializes a string variable. So this doesn't work. You don't have quotations in naming the variable. So it'd be name equals Alice. Let's go. um, so named storage string. So storing this string. Okay. So double parentheses or double quotation marks for string, and then I am learning to code with COD. Yep, learn to code with COD. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Boolean. True or false shouldn't be too hard. Bool or Boolean has two types of passable values, true or false. So yeah. Um, let's see which one. This, it has to be capitalized. True or false has to be capitalized. False has to be capitalized. It is true. True and false. And then assign Boolean values to the variable is valid. It's valid, true, and false. Okay, because it's the Cornell's capitalization. So, quiz. Okay. Um, so just signing it true. The challenges are a little simple at the start. No, to build up that syntax, but oh, yeah. But basically, in this video, we went over three variable types: numbers, strings, and Boolean. And then in the next video, we're gonna be continuing this variables section with name conventions, empty variables, recap, and the chapter trophy. So, thanks for watching today's video. It's nice having you. If you liked the video, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. Or any tips for beginner learner for as myself. But yeah, catch you in the next one. Swag.